Angel Light Over Darkness 33. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. Boy, I can't even just begin to express how my computer has been acting. But you know what? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Yes, I'm here. So thank you for coming. And as you come into the room, I ask you to like the video, share the video, and tell everybody you know that Angel Light Over Darkness 33, that's me, is live on YouTube. And just like you did, they should come in the room as well. They should come in the room as well. So before we begin, and before I say my hellos to all of my great angels, I'm going to say a prayer. Father God, I thank you for this moment. I thank you for every opportunity you have for me to come before you and my angels. God, I ask you to bless me to know exactly what you want to say to them through me. I ask you to utilize me as you see fit, God. I open my mind, my heart, my soul, open my ears so that I can hear, God. And I ask you, God, to just continue to bless them with everything they need in their lives. And ask you, God, to allow me to be able to be everything you want me to be, God. I love you, God. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I love my angels. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. 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 Yes. Yes, amen. All right. So first we have Shakita. Let me write your number down. Welcome in. Oh, geez. Here I go. Here I go. Here we go. Ooh, you know, you never know what's going on behind stage in a live. Okay, Shakita, I'm giving you two numbers. Let me give you your next number. Let's see, what is that? Oh, okay. Go ahead and get fancy with me, Shakita. Yes. And then I have Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Why do I feel like you have some great news to tell me? Why do I feel like you have some great news to tell me? I just feel it in my bones. Let me see. Okay, I got that number. Let me get another one for you. Got it. Got it. All right. And so forth. That's it. That's great. That's great. He wants 1961. Got it. Okay. Yes, indeed. That. See, I got everything up. I do indeed. Um, let's fiddle with this for a moment. Hold on. Change that to that. Okay. I was born in 1961. No, why you say that? I wouldn't tell people what year I'm born. No. No, sir. No, sir. Um, you want to ask me later on, when we talking in the chat, not the chat, but in YouTube, or not YouTube, Instagram, that's fine. But live, no, 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 sir. Okay. Why do I feel like you guys have something great to tell me? You could be curious. I'll tell you in Instagram, but no. And why do you want to know? Why do you want to know? Oh, Shakira, I did your name wrong. I got to do it again. I am Shakira. I don't even have my caps on. Ooh, what a day. Okay. trending? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do that there. Now we're cooking. So let me get trending's number, guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Uh, hmm. Oh, great number. Just finished the ads. Thank you very much. Thank you so very kindly for doing that. All right. So Shakita is first, and her first angel number is 33. Gosh, you can't see. 337. Okay, angel number 337. Let's get going here. Hello, madam. Oh, she said, hello, ma'am. I am Shakita G. She's speaking to you. Okay, Shakita, your angel number tonight is the first one. Your first one is 337. Let me get trending's like last number. Let's see what she getting. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, okay, just changed. Got it. Okay. It's made up of the energies and the attributes of the number 3 appearing twice, 33. We know that is a master teacher number. We know the master teacher is Jesus. So Jesus is around you. All right. 3 also resonates with these words: optimism, joy, inspiration, encouragement, and assistance, talent and skills, communication and self expression, manifesting and manifestation. So you're currently manifesting, meaning that only say things that you want to come into your life. Don't say things you don't want. Even if you say, I don't want this, don't, not this time. Okay? Not at this time. Matter of fact, I'd wait until maybe Monday to start saying things like that because your words have power at this time, okay? Because you're manifesting, okay? And we know that the master teacher is Jesus, and that's his 33 is his number, right? It's his number. The 7 at the end relates to the influences of inner peace. So if you haven't received your inner peace, it is coming, so that you can have a spiritual awakening, so that you can have development spiritually in your life. Also, it has to deal with enlightenment. Enlightenment. So you're going to become aware of some things that are happening in your life that may have been hidden from you. All right. Angel number 337 encourages you to live a life that connects you to the deeper truths of your spiritual nature. Live a life that connects you to your spiritual nature and recognize the real value of life, such as love, connection, creativity, compassion, community, and unity. Now, allow your love to come full circle. If the person that you're giving love to does not receive it or does not return it, then you're putting your love in an empty hole. What I mean by that, you're putting your love into a place where love is not received nor given. So don't put your love in those kind of places. Put your love where it can be connected and given back to you as well, right? Because that empowers you. Your love empowers somebody, and their love to you empowers you back, right? So you're not depleted. You know, that word is sticking out to me. So what this means is that when you give love, when you give love and love is not given back to you, okay? Live your life with joy, passion, and purpose, as this will manifest your true desires. Angel number 337 tells you not to place limitations on yourself. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Never doubt your own potential. Your unique talents and abilities are exclusively yours, and they're to be used for the betterment of yourself and others, right? You can't help anybody else if you're not whole, if you're not 100, okay? So make sure you're 100, and then you can help people, because you're able to do that because you're empowered, okay? Tap into your own potential. Know your own true feelings and priorities on a deep level. This is a time for you to get reacquainted with loving yourself the way you can love others, right? What is your potential? What is your deepest potential? What are you the best at doing, right? Find out what that is. Find out who you were before anything that went on in your life that has caused you to be depleted, to be not whole. All right? Share and communicate with others then, honestly, with love and light. You cannot share from an empty an empty place. If you don't have the love to give, right? Because things in your life has happened, then you can't give from that place. You can't communicate with them honestly. You can't communicate with them with love and light because you're dealing with some inner stuff. Both first, you need to heal all of that so that when you open your mouth, so that when you look at people, so that when you hear people, it is not coming from a place of your own pain. Give yourself permission to shine. Why? Because even though you may have gone through hell, you survived. So at this point in your life, you're a survivor. You're a survivor, right? And God allowed you to survive. So that what? So that you can help other people who go through the similar situations and tell them how to navigate the road, the path to wholeness. Right? Right? Because somebody's coming up behind you who's going to be going through that same thing, and God is going to allow them to connect with you and for you to pour into their lives so that they can understand how to get through it without the negativity, without the malice, without the hatred, without the unkindness, right? See, we can love people but not like them. You understand what I'm saying? You can love a person but not like them, right? I love you as the person that God created, but I don't like the way you act. I don't like the way you um, speak to others, to me. I don't like that. I like what you have the capacity to do, but I'm not going to be involved in the negativity, right? In the negativity. This is why you need to tap into your own potential. Everything you need is already inside of you. God has given it to you. You just need to know where to find it. So the best way to know how to find it is to pray and ask God, God, let me know where my strength is. Let me know where my power is. Let me know where my love is. Let me know where my light is. Let me know what my unique talents are. Right? I know the word says I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Lead me in that direction so I can do all these things. Right? I don't want the life I'm living to hamper the love that I'm giving. or to stop me from getting to where you're leading me, right? Right? I want to be able to live the life that you gave me in fullness and honesty and love and light and be able to help other people, be able to learn and educate myself and, and do all these great things, right? Because you put me down here to do something. And I want you to teach me, show me, allow me to be what you gave me to be. Your second number, 909. Okay. The 9 is the number of light working, service to humanity, philanthropy, benevolence, duty and calling. Duty and calling, right? By leading positive example. You can't fulfill your duty or your calling that you've been placed down here to do unless you've experienced it. Because experience is a great teacher and it will teach us how to behave the next time, right? It will strengthen your character. It will allow you not to conform to situation, people, places, and things that are not within your own character, right? 9 also relates to the universal spiritual laws, endings, and conclusions, where you're at right now. You're at the point of some endings in your life. You're at the point of some conclusions in your life. All right? The 0 in the middle. The 0 is balancing the two nines, and that represents the universal energies, the beginning of a spiritual journey, and it stands for potential and or choice because you're developing. You're developing spiritual aspects, eternity and infinity, oneness and wholeness. Okay. The 1 is balancing out those nines. The 1 is balancing out those nines. The endings in your life, you have two bookends of endings, things ending in your life. And the 0 is telling you, yeah, this is ending, but here's your potential. These things are ending, but here's your potential, right? You have the potential for greatness. You have the potential to be a light worker. You have the potential to be uh, on a spiritual journey. You have the potential and the choice to develop your spiritual aspects. You have the potential to be whole. You have the potential to be everything you need to be to the rest of your family and to those you come in contact with. So therefore, angel number 909 suggests that your angels are telling you that although a part of your life may have been halted, or changed, things will ultimately turn out for the best. Okay? Can we get an amen? Like a blessing in disguise. If you look at the things you're going through as a blessing in disguise, you'll be more happier about the situation because you'll say, oh, well, I've been through the rain, I've been through the storm, I've had hard times, and I had sorrow, but I made it over. I made it over. Right, 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 right. I made it over. And this is the most important thing about going through. Not that you make it through, but how you go through. How you go through, right? It's just like when we're fasting. When we are fasting, we have to stay in the right frame of mind, meaning that we have to keep our mind on God and keep our mind in a heavenly place because we are asking God to do something in our lives and we're giving up the food so that we can show him this is what I'm giving up so that you can replenish me with what I need in my life. Okay? Now, your angels are constantly with you, and then you can turn to them for divine guidance and support whenever you feel the need. Okay? If you're feeling inclined to pursue a spiritually based practice, career, or profession, now is a great time to do so. Why? It's a great time to look to your options, not to jump into it, but to learn about it. Because you are a light worker. You are a light worker. And what is it that light workers are supposed to be doing? Empowering each other people, inspiring others, enlightening others, strengthening others, encouraging others to do what? To be responsible for their own choices and actions. Point and taken, okay? I have diabetes, okay? I have diabetes. Now I know if I go and I have a whole bunch of sweets, my sugar's gonna go up, right? My sugar's gonna go up. So I have to do right by me so that I can be healthy because I'm responsible for those choices. I can't blame anybody else if I eat the wrong thing and I get sick, right? So I have to be responsible for my diet. Likewise, you do. You have to be responsible for the things going on in your life. If something happened in your life, hey, Charlene, if something happened in your life, turn around and look at what did you allow? What did you allow to happen? Am I saying blame yourself? No. I'm saying we have to be responsible for our own choices and actions. I've been where you're going, been where you are. And sometimes we have to look back and say, okay, I did say yes. I did say yes. So in my yes, there were some things I didn't know in regards to this whole situation. And there's some things I overlooked because I was in love, right? Because I was in love. So really, I didn't really put too much into it, right? But this number is telling you to follow your gut instincts now and listen to your intuition. It says nothing about following your heart. It says nothing about listening to your heart right now. It's about your gut instincts. It's about your inspiration, your visions, your ideas. These are things that come up out of you, right? These are things that come up out of you. Why? Because this is your inner guidance system. Inspiration, I'll put it in chat. I'll put it in chat. This is how you can be led in the right direction. Okay? This is how you can be led in the right direction. Pay attention to what inspires you. Pay attention to what guides you. Pay attention to your visions. Pay attention to your ideas. Because this is how God downloads to us. This is how we receive the downloads from God. Okay? Angel number 909 encourages you to follow your gut instincts, to listen to your intuition because your intuition brings you inspiration. guidance, visions, and ideas to ponder and pursue that are intended to guide you in the direction of your highest good. Be in touch with your inspiration. So I would advise you to do more meditating. I would advise you to do more praying. I would advise you to read more scriptures. I would advise you to go within, spend some quiet time, you know, light you a candle and spend some quiet time just listening to what God has to say to you, because your inner guidance system speaks directly to you. And those downloads are from God that are coming to you. And they come through all your senses. You may be audibly spiritual, you may be visually spiritual, you may be verbally spiritual. However, hey, Fly Bohemian, however, God decides to come through you. Allow that to come through. Allow that to come through. Okay? These are things that will help you in your life. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay? And will help you in your life. Right? Okay. So that's the 909. And I did the 303. Yep. So, do you have any questions, Shakita? Any questions, dear? You're welcome. Everything you need is already inside of you. Your strength is inside of you. All right? And don't forget, it's okay to cry, but don't break down. It's okay to cry, but don't break down. All right? Be strong in the Lord, and He will encourage your heart. All right. Give me Joshua. Joshua, are you in the room? Joshua, love, are you in the room? Let's call. Joshua, are you in the room? Okay, let's go to trending. Trending. Hello, trending. All right. Trending, your angel number is 333, my favorite number. And it has to do with the Trinity, mind, body, and spirit, as well as your divinity. It symbolizes the principle of growth, right? That imagination and the outpouring of energy is an action. Your imagination is bringing things to you, right? It represents the principles of increase, expansion, growth, abundance. on the physical, the emotional, mental, financial, and spiritual levels. That's on all levels. So on all levels, you're increasing. On all levels, you're expanding. On all levels, you're growing. And abundance is coming from all those levels. All right? It tells you that the ascended masters are near you because they are responding to your prayers, and they wish to help and assist you in your endeavors and with serving your life purpose and soul mission. And it tells you to be encouraged as you are being creative, social, communicative, and to use your natural abilities and talents to empower yourself, to uplift yourself, and enlighten other people. See, once you shore up yourself and you're strong, then you can help other people. You can't help other people from a weak heart. You have to be strong. So when you empower yourself by being communicative, by being uh, uh, um, um, social and communicative, and allowing your natural abilities, meaning you have to get to know who you are naturally. What is it that you naturally do? Right? Right? What is it that you naturally do? So keep a positive attitude about you, okay? Others, and the world in general, in order to manifest peace. This is telling you how to manifest the peace in your life. This is telling you how to manifest love in your life. This is telling you how to manifest harmony in your life. Have faith in humanity, which is a hard thing because sometimes we feel like humanity is just not doing things great. But we have to have faith in humanity. Why? Because our world does have a future, right? It may not be going right, okay, in one moment, but that doesn't mean the next moment it will not. It'll be great, right? We live moment to moment, hour to hour, day to day, week to week, year to year. Okay? Our lives are constantly changing, and we have to learn how to adapt to that change. So you do that by living your truth, expressing yourself with clarity, purpose, and love, and by being a positive light to other people. Use your natural communicative and light working skills to aid you to assist and serve others in positive and uplifting ways. All right, that's your 333. Now you have 660. Angel number 660 is asking you to balance your physical, material, and spiritual lives. So that's telling me you're doing too much of one thing. I don't know where it's too much physical you're doing, too much material you're doing, or too much you're doing. But when you focus on your spirituality and when you live a conscientious and responsible lifestyle, you will ensure that your material needs are met, and all that you need comes to you because you're focusing on your spirituality. You're not focusing on the financial, the material world. You're focusing on your spiritual life, right? And as we keep our mind on God, He will keep us in perfect peace. All right. So this number is asking you to maintain faith and trust in the benevolence of the universe and to be open to receiving and accepting blessings on all levels. Blessings are coming. Have you some accounts where you don't have anything money taken out? Right, right, right. Make sure you have a place where nobody else can get to it but you. Right, right. Enjoy your relationships. Enjoy your companionship with those that are close to you, who give love freely and unconditionally. This angel number encourages you to look upon all aspects of your life with optimism, and you will find that all issues will be resolved and all situations and solutions will be found. See, just because something's not going right doesn't mean that it will never go right. It may be just, you may be under a dark cloud, and then you say, okay, I understand I'm under a dark cloud, but if I look to the left, I can see the sunshine. And because I can see the sunshine, that means I can gear my vision, gear my knowledge and will towards the sun, and not pay attention to this cloud over here, because I'm paying attention to the sun, which is lighting up my life and allowing me to see what I need to see in my life so that I can go forward. Because the cloud wants to block out my life so that I can't be seen and I can't see what's going on. But if I look at the sun, it will lighten my life. Right? Right? Every problem has a solution. So use your resolve and help from your angels to find your solutions and to overcome obstacles with ease. Okay? Use your resolve. And just because I want to say what this is, I want to tell you what resolve is. When you're using your resolve trending, it does two things. One, it helps you to settle or find a solution to a problem, dispute, or contentious matter. Two, it helps you to decide firmly on a course of action, right? So that's what resolve means. Solution, course of action, right? So since it told you to focus on your resolve, to use your resolve to help a situation in your life and to find a solution, that's what you use. That's exactly what you use, right? To settle a situation, right? To settle a situation. Any questions trending? 555. We know that's change, right? Let's read it. 555. It tells of significant and necessary changes happening in your life that have been divinely inspired and guided. These changes will bring about long awaited circumstances and results and will fully align you with your divine life purpose and soul mission, the reason you came to earth, right? It is a message from your angels that it is time to let go of the old that is no longer positively serving you, and trust that it will be replaced with better. Release old doubts, fears, negativity, perceived obstacles. fears, confusion from your life, right? Ask for support and guidance from your angels and know that your angels are with you always. Why? Because God sent them. Keep a positive attitude and mindset about the new that's entering your life. Okay? And keep an open mind as to the opportunities. Opportunities are coming, which will present themselves. Remember that everything happens for a reason. Nothing happens by chance. Even though the reasons for the changes may not be clear at this point in time, trust that all will fall into place for you. These changes have come about so that you can break free from old restraints and old constraints and freely pursue your soul purpose as a spiritual being. It suggests that major life changes are taking place in many areas of your life. Trust that these changes are both for your immediate and long term benefit. The angels ask that you go with the flow. This is the whole meaning of 555. Go with the flow. Let it change. Don't stop the change. Don't block the moment. Let it change. Just like if you're standing outside and it's raining, and then all of a sudden the sun comes out and the rain goes away, except the sun. Don't worry about the rain, right? Right. And vice versa. Go with the flow. If you're around a happy people and a happy time around you, laugh and be happy. If you're around someone and they're sad, then you can be sympathetic to their pain. Go with the flow. You're welcome, Trending. Be blessed. All right, let's see who's next on my list. And Charlene, did Joshua come back in the room? Get one more number here. Hold on. All right, here we go. I'm getting ready to flow. Give me Charlene. Mm-hmm. Yes, Charlene, you see it. 9/11, sweetheart. 9/11. Attention, attention, attention. 9/11. Yes. Emergency. Yes. Chris, oh, it's good to see you. Where have you been? I got you on my list. I got you on my list, Chris. Okay, Charlene. 9/11. 9 is the number about endings and conclusions. 1 resonates with self-reliance, new beginnings, and progress. It reminds you that you're creating your own reality, right? It involves the karmic Master teacher number 11, which is about illumination and enlightenment, inspiration, alternate consciousness, mysticism, catalyst, sensitivity, enthusiasm, creative, right? This makes the number 911 a very powerful spiritual vibration that breaks through the old so it can create the new. Angel number 911 is a highly karmic and spiritual number that encourages you to pursue your life purpose and soul mission as a light worker. It tells of leadership and living your life as a positive example in order to illuminate the way for others to follow. This is a great point. It reminds us that our life isn't just for ourselves, it's for us to enlighten other people. This is why we were born, to enlighten others, to help others, right? As we do the work God has given to us to do, then God blesses us with things we need. See, you reach out with the gifts that God gave you to help other people. And the same hand that's given is the same hand that can receive, right? Right? So make the most of this opportunity. Walk forward with confidence and surety, knowing that you are fulfilling your karmic destiny. This is the reason you were born. As one door is closing, another door is opening. So you're going through a transition in your life. You're going through a period where something is closing, but that's because something you're going to a higher height. Just like when you were a freshman in school, when you finished being a freshman, you went to sophomore. When you finished sophomore, you went to junior. When you finished junior, you went to senior. And if you did well, you would go to being a freshman all over again in college. You see, it's it's a cycle. It's a cycle. So that's why it's telling you this. Make the most of this opportunity and walk forward with confidence and surety, knowing you are fulfilling your karmic destiny. Your goals are almost complete, Charlene. And you're coming to an end of a phase in your life. It's an indication that one door is closing, another one is opening. The old is being released so that it can be replaced with the new. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Your next number is 707. And this is a message telling you that you deserve the accolades for the mental, spiritual, and physical work you've been doing in your life. Because you're helping others and you're helping yourself with current life choices and actions. And this message is commending you, encouraging you, and supporting you by the angelic and spiritual realms. It's telling you to continue the great work that you have been doing. Continue to shine your light brightly. Angel number 707 encourages you to be more self-aware. Do some deep breathing. Go within, okay? Because you're exploring aspects of the life that you have inside of you with curiosity rather than judgment. What's inside of me? What else do I have the ability to do? Just how far can I go in life? What is it that I can do that nobody else can do? All right. Yes, Chris. Okay. Ask yourself, what gifts do I have to share with the world? I want everybody to put that in the chat. And I want you to say the words. I'm put something in the chat. I want you to physically say it out your mouth and then paste it back in the chat. Here it is. Ask yourself, everybody, ask yourself, what gifts do I have to share with the world? Do it now in your mind. Wow. Okay. How is the best way for me to utilize them? Wow. Okay. For me, it was clairvoyance, clairaudience, being prophetic, and by telling people exactly what it is that God wants them to know through me, what He tells me for them. Okay. Charlene said peace. Chris, Charlene says peace. Chris says my love and kindness. Charlene says unconditional love. Right? Right? Go back up here. So then it says, continue to focus upon your spirituality, Charlene, and life purpose and soul mission. A change in consciousness will help you to create a positive new reality for you, as well as a renewed sense of well being. A change in consciousness. Change in consciousness. It's Friday night, guys. It means we go deep. So let's find out what a change in consciousness looks like. What does that look like when you have a change in conscious? Okay, let me put the word spiritually in here because it's giving me some medical terms. Aha. A change in consciousness is a shift in your perception, how you see things. Change how you see things. It is and you are to be in alignment with the higher states of consciousness that you have and your spiritual development. This may include lessening sense of egotistical conscious self, right? Meaning not thinking about yourself so much, being self-centered, not thinking about you so much, what you need, what you want, what you're gonna do, right? Start thinking about others, letting go of negative ways you think about yourself. Oh, I got pimples on my face. Oh, my nose is big. Oh. Stop talking negative about you. You are beautiful. You're handsome. You're smart. You are intelligent. You are kind. Dash yourself with loving words and watch the change in your consciousness, right? Watch the change in your consciousness, right? That is called a spiritual upgrade. That is a spiritual upgrade, right? That's when you stop getting feelings of pain or anguish or anything negative by what people say, do, or think about you because you've upgraded yourself from that, right? Through God's help, you've upgraded yourself, right? You've lost interest in many things or people that are bringing you down, making you depressed, making you sad, making you anxious. Any low level spiritual spirits, right? You're shifting your level of consciousness. You're shifting your levels of consciousness. What does that mean? That means you're rising above. You're rising above higher levels into higher levels of consciousness. It's a shift. It's a shift. And it's not only in the mind, but also in the body and also in the shift. Okay? You're shifting. You have to go through a shift, right? And how are some ways that we can shift? Visualization. Close your eyes and imagine the best visualization you can. It may be you in a mansion. It may be you in a church environment and the spirit is high. It may be you talking to some of your relatives and having fun and enjoying. It may be you getting the job you always want. It may be you having the business you always want. It may be you getting that house you always want, that car you always want. It may be you being able to be happy without somebody making you go back sad, right? It's you transporting your consciousness into an alternate reality, right? A good way that I found that helps me with that, there are videos that I look at. And these videos are people who are doing well. They're people who are on yachts, and they're people who have big homes, and they're with their significant others, and they're laughing and they're happy and they're living their life. They're living their life, right? And that encourages me to know that it's available. If it's available for them, it's available for me. I too can live the life that I always wanted because it's available. It's available. See, so that's why a lot of times you watch these videos. I can give you guys some of them if you want. There's some videos where you see people who are wealthy living their lives, and it shows you that it's possible. And this is what you need to know, that it is possible. Change your conscious. Change your consciousness. This will help you create a positive new reality for yourself as well as your renewed sense of being. Now, any questions, Charlene? Let me see. Mm-hmm. 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 My love and my kindness. Yes, unconditional love. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Greg. That's right, guys. Ooh, excuse me. What do I always tell you guys? If you can see a thing, it can be a thing. Chris, another number. Oh, okay, Chris. Okay. She said that seems like a message for many. Well, it was your message. It was your message. But yeah, it helped everybody, right? Even me. Even me, Lord, even me. Yes. So next on my list is the Fly Bohemian. Ooh, okay, do that one. Hold on a second. Okay. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay. The Fly Bohemian. Oh, bless your heart, Chris. Bless your heart. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to do the work that God wants me to do to help others by telling them what He tells me and doing what He tells me to do. Fly Bohemian. Are you here, dear? Yes, she's here. Okay. 771. The seven has to deal with a spiritual awakening and development, your empathetic and your prophetic ability. It's two of them, so that doubles the effect. The one is about striving forward and pursuing your goals, your instinct and your intuition, your ambition and your tenacity. New beginnings are in the menu, right? Self leadership and changes on the menu, right? And the main thing to know is in order for all of this to happen, it first has to happen in your mind, in your thoughts, creating your own realities with your thought. Because if you could think a thing, it could be a thing, right? It can come out of your mind and actually create in front of your face. 3D, 4D. It can happen, right? If you can think a thing, it can happen. It can be a thing. All right. So, angel number 771, Fly Bohemian, indicates that you are a very powerful being, and you are growing stronger and stronger in your spiritual development and awareness. You have been working steadily towards expanding and elevating your consciousness. And the angels are encouraging you to continue on your current path. Trust that you're being surrounded, supported, and divinely guided each step of the way. It brings a message from your angels that your positive affirmation and optimistic attitude has assisted you along your life path by manifesting all that you need in your day to day life. The angels encourage you to listen to your inner wisdom, listen to your intuition and angelic guidance, and take positive action towards the direction of your dreams. Angel number 771 is a message to maintain a positive attitude and outlook and keep up the great work you have been doing. Know that you're on the right track in your life on all levels: mind, body, soul, spirit, all levels, financially. You're on the right track. Does that mean that you're there? You're right there so you can receive everything? No, that means you're en route to all these things. It indicates that you will experience good fortune, which will lead to the manifestation of your heart's desires. Is energy of just rewards. It is a message that you are doing a great job and you're on the right path. So keep going as you are. The number sequence is a sign. 771 is a sign that you've chosen your thoughts well and you have made wise decisions and choices along the way. You're reminded also that the emotion of gratitude, the attitude of gratitude, will speed up the process of your manifestations. When you guys are manifesting, be in a grateful mindset in your heart. Be grateful. You might want to go all around your home, your apartment, wherever you're at, and start saying, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful I have the couch. I'm grateful I have the chair. I'm grateful for my drapes. I'm grateful for my computer. I'm grateful for my printer. I'm grateful for my TV. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Because out of the heart, out of the mouth, the heart speaks. So the mouth speaks gratitude, and that has it in your heart, right? And as you have gratitude in your heart, it speeds up your manifestation. These are things that you want to happen in your life. So remember to acknowledge and be grateful for all the blessings entering your life. Keep an attitude of gratitude. All right? Your next number, 944. You're welcome. 944. 9 is the number of endings and conclusions. 4 is the number of your passion, your drive, and the archangels. Therefore, angel number 944 encourages you to reorganize your priorities, take responsibility for your own choices, actions, personal growth, all aspects of your life. Love and nurture yourself. Start pampering yourself, right? Give yourself some facials. Take yourself out for a manicure, you know? Give yourself a massage, you know? Go to somewhere you like to see different kind of clothes and look at some things. Pick up something that you can afford, right? Go see some houses that you love, right? Right? This is how you are able to love and nurture yourself and others and focus on your own goals, values, and life path. Focusing on being your highest and best self. You know, who are you at your best self? What's the very best that you can do? What is the gift that God gave you that will make you become everything you always wanted to be? Go within. And when you come out, bring that out with you. What that is, what those goals are, what those values are, what that life path is, right? You are your own powerful guide because it's in you. The angels and the archangels are supporting your life purpose, and they're encouraging you to look into spiritually based work and or career path or service-based project or venture. Your life purpose involves serving humanity. How? By using your light working abilities. Your light working abilities. You have to find out what is your light working abilities. Are you prophetic? Can you get a prayer through? Are you good at quoting scriptures? Are you good at giving advice? Are you good at helping people to get out of situations in their life? Focus on that. Set your goals and pursue your aspirations with enthusiasm and passion. When you love what you do, it will love you back. Trust the workings of the universe. You have all the skills and talents you need in order to fulfill your spiritual destiny. Angel number 944 may also suggest that it is time to let go of a situation that has now ran its course in your life, because as one door closes, another door opens. And the angels are helping you to open those new doors of opportunities. You have new doors of opportunities coming to you in your life. And all you have to do is stand in front of the right door. Don't stand in front of the door that's closing. Stand in front of the door that's opening. This will help you to heal from pain. This will help you heal from sorrow, feelings of loss that may accompany the transition that you're going through in your life. Use your creative mind. We all are creators, guys. What are you creating? What are you creating? Not what are you working on? What are you creating? Right? What did you create with your own mind? What plan of action did you come up on your own? As you follow the plan of action, as you use your creative mind, this is how you're going to level up to the next level in your life. Listen to what God says to you. Meditate, 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 so that you can begin to hear and know God's voice. He says, my sheep will know my voice. And you got to be able to distinguish God's voice from your voice, God's thoughts from your thoughts, because He will lead you and guide you in truth and on the right path. You're moving up, you're leveling up. Listen to what God has to say for you, and you won't go wrong with the fly bohemian. Be blessed. All right, let me look at the chat and see what's going on. Yep, 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 yep. Exactly that. Exactly that. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Be blessed and highly favored. All right. Now I have Chris and I have Greg. Greg, are you still here? Greg, are you here? Be blessed. Be blessed. All right, Greg. Come on. Come on. Ooh, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't see that. Wait. Okay. Okay, Greg. Great number. All right, guys. I have Chris and I have Greg. Chris, the first number I have for you is 559. Five is about making important choices and decisions. 9 is about problem solving, being a light worker, being generous, being benevolent, right? The universal spiritual laws. Therefore, angel number 559, Chris. Chris, are you here? Are you still here? Before I go on. Okay. Is a message from your angels, Chris, that changes taking place in your life will align you with your true life purpose and soul mission. And the angels are encouraging you to live and fulfill your light working destiny. Do not fear these changes, but rather look upon them as opportunities to expand your horizons. God is opening some doors for you. Opportunities will be available for you so that you can expand your horizons, right? It is time to shift your focus from the material to the spiritual realm. As you do what God tells you to do, God will take care of what you need and what you want. Sweeping positive changes are ahead of you, and you're encouraged to let go of the old with love and gratitude and make room for the new to enter your life. I love you, Charlene. Be assured that these life changes will have long term positive effects in many ways in your life. Angel number 559 suggests that changes made to your career or profession will bring you greater personal fulfillment on many levels. It's a prompt to put your focus towards beginning or expanding your personal spirituality, as your light working skills and talents are greatly needed by the world. You're encouraged to shine. Oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait, oh, wait. I'm hearing something about you traveling. I'm hearing something about you traveling. It's going to be, I want to say work related, but it seems like it's going to be fun and work related. Your talents are greatly needed by the world. You're encouraged to shine your light brightly to illuminate the way for others. Yeah. And then luxury just showed up on my screen. The word luxury in a commercial. Luxury. So this said your career. You said job. The message is career. So I want to know, what's the difference between a job and a career? I know, but I want to see what the words come up. Okay. A job is what you come to work for. A career is what you do for a living and includes your education, training, professional memberships, volunteering, and your entire history of paid work. An occupation is a type of work that includes tasks, education, and training. Okay? So, examples of careers are teacher, chef, pilot, nurse, electrician, graphic designer, accountant, software developer, and there are hundreds of others. So, a job is something that's given to you, whereas a career is something that's created by you. What are you creating, Chris? What are you creating? What are you creating? Yes. What are you creating? Hmm? Angel number 559 is a prompt to put your focus towards beginning or expanding your personal spirituality, as your light working skills and talents are greatly needed by the world. You are encouraged to shine your light brightly to illuminate the way for others. See, once you make it out, once you make it over, then you could tell somebody else how to get over their situation in life, how to get out of uh, economic problems, how to get out of any issues, that you've learned how to survive and make it over. See, experience is a great teacher, and it will teach you things that nobody could teach you but you by learning it. See, when you go through something, you're not, and you find a way out of it, you're not going to go through all that again because you know the way out, right? You know the way out. You know the way out. Let's just say, let's just use homelessness for an example. If you had a home, but you stopped paying your mortgage or your rent, right? Whether it was your fault or you got let go at work, you lose the place. So, what you learn is to live somewhere that's not so expensive that you're just dependent on one thing to provide that for you. Always have a backup plan financially that can handle situations that may come up that are outside of your normal income. Have a little nest egg, a little something, something on the side where you can pull from, right? And that same energy could go towards your relationships with people, right? If you have many people or several people who you are close to, and let's just say one person drops off, stops calling, stops coming by, blah, 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 you still have other people to be around. Your ability to have friends isn't dependent on one person. And you can do that throughout your life. All right? Your next number is 555. 555. It tells of significant and necessary changes, Chris, that are happening in your life that have been divinely inspired and guided. These changes will bring about long awaited circumstances and results and will fully align you with your true divine life purpose and soul mission. Is the message from your angels that it is time to let go of the old that is no longer positively serving you because it's being replaced with better. Release old doubts, fears, and perceived obstacles, right? Ask for support and guidance from your angels. Know that your angels are with you always. Keep a positive attitude and mindset about the new that's entering your life. Keep an open mind as to the opportunities presenting themselves. Remember that everything happens for a reason and nothing happens by chance. Even though the reasons for the changes may not be clear at this point in time, trust that all will fall into place for you. These changes have come about so you can break free from old restraints and constraints and freely pursue your soul purpose as a spiritual being. It would be a wonderful thing for you to start studying soul purpose and finding out what clicks with you as being your soul purpose, right? This angel number suggests that major life changes are taking place in many areas of your life. Trust that these changes are for both your immediate and long term benefit. The angels ask that you go with the flow. Any questions, Chris? Any questions, Chris? Okay. Greg, are you still here? Greg, are you still here? I'm so glad, Chris. And I'm so glad to help. Be blessed and highly favored, Chris. All right, Greg. 556. Five is about choices and decisions. Six is about the love of your home, your family, your domesticity, right? Your compassion, the material aspects of your life. Therefore, angel number 556 suggests that you move forward with ideas and plans as they will prove to be most beneficial for you in all ways for yourself and your loved ones. Trust that the changes taking place in your life are aligned with your divine life purpose and soul mission. I love you too. And the angels will ensure that you will have all that you need along your path. It suggests that wonderful new opportunities will miraculously appear with help from the angels when you live your life being true to yourself, right? Be honest about what you love to do. Be honest about what you love having in your life and the life you live, right? This will help you manifest positive energies and desired results and outcomes. So call upon the angels whenever you wish, as they're always with you because God has sent them to you. So use them, utilize them, call upon them, right? You can also expect some positive new additions to your home and your family. These are to be appreciated and accepted with grace. It's when you have an attitude of gratitude, more good comes your way. Now, your second number is three ones, which means doors are open. Doors are open. All right. Be very aware of your persistent thoughts and ideas because you're manifesting. Ensure that your beliefs, your thoughts, your mindsets are positive. Stay positive. Stay optimistic in order to draw the energies of the abundance that's around you, the balance that's around you. Angel number 111 signifies there's an energetic gateway that has opened up for you between heaven and earth, the energetic gateway. This will quickly manifest your thoughts into your reality. So be careful what you think of because it might just happen. Be careful what you say. It might just happen. You're manifesting right now. Okay. Only speak positivity and only speak about that what you want. Right? Not what you don't want. Choose your thoughts wisely. Do not put your focus on your fears because that'll manifest too. Stay optimistic, stay positive, and this will help you to achieve your goals and aspirations. Also, it will help you to attain your spiritual life purpose, and soul mission. It also encourages you to assist and inspire the human race, utilizing your natural abilities, relying upon your inner wisdom and intuition to guide you. Become an inspirational guiding light, and you will be able to bring illumination to other people and help raise their spiritual awareness. Trust that the angels support you in your light work. Now that you've seen this number, right, it is going to progress onto other numbers, because one of the first numbers that we see is 1111, and then we might see 111, 222, 333. So this is letting you know you have progressed from 1111 to 111, and now you're going on to further numbers. Okay, any questions, Greg? If you are watching and you'd like your angel number before we close the room, I'd ask you to come into the chat. Let me know that you're in the chat, and you will get your angel number read before the night is over, because we're getting ready to close. I have the last number of the night on the screen, which is Greg. Is there anybody else that needs an angel number? All right. We will be back Monday. Monday is our 7 o'clock hour. Wednesday is our 8 o'clock hour. And Fridays, as you've seen, is our 9 o'clock. If you need to get in contact with me, you can get in contact me through my Instagram. And awesome. This is how you would get in touch with me, through my Instagram. All right. And also, if you want to set up a private consultation, you can also contact me there, and I will send you the information to do that. All right. All right. That's it for the night, guys. Great stream, great camaraderie, great being around you. I'm loving you, loving you, loving you. From your head to your toes and everything within. I'm your angel light over darkness 33, and I'm coming at you, baby. Coming at you with everything God has for you. I'm going to give it to you, and I'm going to give it to you good. Stay blessed, stay encouraged, and know that God can do all things but what? Fail. Bye, guys.